Thank you, Shashank, for being with us today. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you, sir.
Great partnership together with Lenovo for many, many years in the region. And so today we're going to talk about Magic. Okay, so we launched Magic. It was beginning of the week, and Lenovo is a great partner. We'd love to have Lenovo in Magic. But I have a few questions to ask you about AI first. Okay, so you're a big player in the AI world. You're a big player in the components, in the PC business, and in the server business. I'd like to get your point of view on how do you see Lenovo evolving the AI space.
So first of all, thank you, Philip, for getting us here. And it's a pleasure to be here with a partner which has been there for a long time, and our partnership is only becoming stronger. For AI is obviously a hot topic, not only from the point of view of what the customer can do, is also from the point of view of us as technologists, what can we offer. So what we see in the market today is four kind of trends which we have to sort of relate to and come up with solutions. One we see from the customer's point of view is clearly the customer wants a data latency to be minimized, which in turn makes us think about where are we going to put the computing. Obviously, then the computing needs to be as close as possible to the data generation, and so that there can be some real-time analytics which can be given to the customer. So that is one thing which Lenovo needs to respond to, which means we need to be flexible in putting the compute as close as to the data generation. So that's one thing which I think Lenovo needs to, and we are doing very well. The second part which is coming up is clearly where does the customer feel comfortable about putting their own computing, whether it's hybrid, whether it's multi-cloud. And customer right now wants a lot of flexibility, but they also want scalability. So Lenovo needs to be very comfortable in putting solutions which are modular, which the customer can put anywhere, and they can seamlessly talk to each other. The third part, which I will say from customer's point of view, is that sustainability becomes a key part in my decision driver as a customer. I'm creating big data center, big computing, which has an impact on the environment. So as a responsible citizen, I am supposed to make sure that it is energy efficient. So Lenovo has to respond to that. Lenovo has to create solutions which are energy efficient, which are providing cooling in a manner which minimize the impact on the environment.
Of course.
The fourth element is also about becoming more specific to the customer. What we are seeing is the customer is saying, don't give me a generic AI solution, give me something like Magic. Give me something which is specific to my industry. Give me something which, if I'm a retail guy, give me something to retail, manufacturing, healthcare, government. Give me something which is specific to me. Define goals for me. And when you define goals for me, also set up the AI infrastructure for those goals. Make sure that I can continuously learn as an organization, even after putting the first steps. So that end-to-end service also I require, which a partner like Lenovo is able to deliver. So those four elements, Philip, in my mind, are the key things where Lenovo is responding to what the customer is needing right now. And I think we are responding smartly.
Yeah, I fully agree with you. And the sustainability phase part is something very important, actually. I think the players in the market as well who are producing energy are doing extremely well in this region compared to other regions, which is positive for the environment. I have a second question because you talk about the clients, but how do you see the SMB market adopting AI, and how do you think Lenovo can help for this? And Lenovo and Mindware together can help for this segment of the market, which is not putting thousands of investment in big data centers. How do you see we could play together in this?
So that is something which is an evolving area, Philip. And see, Mindware is a very strong partner who has a deep knowledge of the local market because of years of work you have put in and years of engagements you have in the market. plus you have capabilities which have evolved because of your engagement with the partners who are serving the SMB market. We have a technology base which is worldwide, and we need to improve and to adjust to respond to what is the local requirement. And that's where the partnerships it becomes even more relevant, because Mindware allows us to tailor for us to tailor the solutions which we have on a worldwide basis to the local requirements. So that's where the partnership becomes more relevant. Plus, the SMB, the people who sell to SMB, who are also your partners, they are trying to figure out things at various levels. They are trying to figure out, is my customer, what my customer needs, do I have the capability for it? A lot of times the person will require, I may not have the capability to do it. Yeah. Then he might feel lost because their own customer who has depended on themselves for digitization suddenly has to go outside their realm of operation. And that's where I think Mindware and Lenovo can help them. One is give them a synopsis of what kind of solutions the people in SMB, their customer is SMB, what kind of solutions are already available for them, both in terms of AI implementation, which means end-to-end goal defining of what AI can do for their business, either making them more efficient, either changing their business model, or responding to their customers in a better and faster manner. Once you define this, then we see if are there software or AI players we can bring to them, and then what kind of AI infrastructure they can get the customer to adopt to. And that infrastructure obviously goes through them and goes through Mindware. So we become a total solution provider for this new environment which is emerging, by helping and giving confidence to the people who sell to SMB that they can indeed, even in this new world, find a space for themselves. I think this is where Mindware and Lenovo can do a lot of work in the next coming quarters and make this even a stronger area for us.
Well, actually, this is our objective, and I'm glad you are bringing this, because it's all about being able to define a solution which is almost ready for the mid-market together, bringing the services capabilities, the infrastructure capability end-to-end that Lenovo is offering, plus some content on AI that we can get from the market and integrate this. So this is what we are trying to do with Magic. So last question I wanted to ask you. So I guess I try to explain Magic to you. So what do you think? Do you think it will work? Or what is your, in few words, if you had to say something about Magic, what would you say? Don't say it's magical.
So as I was talking to you before the podcast, is as a salesperson 22 years back myself, I struggled with some of the things, which was basically about how do I look at customers' requirement, either documented through an RFQ or not documented, basically out of a discussion, and how to put all that requirement together, understanding the requirement, and then try how do I plug in different elements of solutions to make them viable, to make sure they are working. And I struggled with that because the trainings were not enough, the products and technologies were changing too fast. I had to go to many people to verify what I was thinking. And it took me many days, even weeks, to figure out something for a customer. So when I hear about what Magic's premise is, the salesperson of myself, becomes very excited. I wish this was there when I was selling to my customers. Okay, it would have saved me so much time. Plus, it would have allowed me to serve them better and serve many of them rather than few of them. So, if you ask me, Magic, if it is used the way you are, envisioning it, should be a delight to the sales community.
So this is what we're trying to do. I'd like to thank you very much for being with us today. It's always a pleasure to see you. So thank you very much.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you.